Hi, I'm Rach and this is Pregnant Potato. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This vlog is my first trimester journey. So during my first trimester I was so sick. I was diagnosed with hyperemesis at about week 5. It was such a difficult journey for me. It wasn't the exciting, magical start to pregnancy that I had expected. I just had this kind of view that pregnancy would just be wonderful and smooth and easy, and for me it definitely hasn't been. So this vlog is snippets of our first trimester, more the good than the bad, just because I'm not going to film me throwing up 30 times a day on camera. That's just not, you're not going to see that. I wanted to show my journey. I really hope that you enjoy this vlog series that I have put together, and keep an eye out because what I'm going to do as well is release a vlog with my first trimester tips and tricks and essentials as well to be able to get you through. So keep an eye out for that and enjoy. Right, the reason I'm talking really quietly is because Mark is upstairs working at the gym. I'm pregnant. I'm trying to not give it away. I'm trying to not get too emotional because I want to surprise Mark. Of course, I had to tell him with something coffee related, so I've got him a cup. It says I'm pregnant, so I'm going to make him a decaf coffee whenever he gets downstairs after his workout, and I'm going to show him this. Mark is currently in the shower. He's just finished in the gym upstairs. Let me show you the cup. So he should be able to see that there's something there. I've literally just like held in all of my emotion. I haven't reacted yet because I want to react with him. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell him he's going to be a dad. Stop. Stop. I haven't processed it yet. I'm pregnant!
Oh yeah, my bug. Oh yeah.
No, let me show you. Look. These two, and look at this 23. And then look at this. We're gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
Mama.
Very good, my bug.
We're gonna have a baby.
Yeah. That's smart.
Look, it's gonna be this big.
Maybe to start with. Maybe that later.
Yeah. There's a baby. I am now 4 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I'm still not used to saying it, and it's really strange. And around Mark and myself, I keep saying like Spud mama and prego wife and everything like that, just to try to get used to it, because we've decided not to tell anybody else until we have the all clear at 12 weeks. So it's just the two of us. Last weekend we were at our niece's christening and our other niece's 4th birthday, their sisters. So I was staying with my family all weekend, and it was really hard not saying anything. And at the christening my sister put on this big like platter of food, and it was all my favourites like chorizo and salami. She's like, "You're not gonna have some food?" And I was like, "Oh no." But luckily Mark is still on his health kick, so that's good, and we were using that as an excuse because we weren't drinking either. Yeah, but it's been good. Today is the first day that I have felt nauseous. It's kind of like just a twinge of nauseous. I have felt bloated since the word go. My stomach is so bloated and just heavy and hard to touch, and my boobs have been a bit sore, but those have been really the only symptoms I've had. Oh, and cramps. I'm perma-tired. I'm always tired, so that's just not a symptom for me. I'm not feeling 100% today. Throughout the day I just felt so nauseous, and I went and I bought some salted crackers and I bought ginger tea, and I just at the minute I just did not want to eat today, but I did because I can't do that anymore. If I didn't want to eat before, it was just me, and it's not that it didn't matter, but I could get away with that, whereas now got a little bean in my belly. Today is Tuesday, and on Thursday we have our first doctor's appointment, so Mark's going to come with me and we're going to go to the doctor's to confirm that I am pregnant. I've done 2 pregnancy tests, and they've both said positive, but I don't know if the doctor do a blood test or a urine test. I don't know what they do. But what I have been doing is I have been doing some research. I've only really started this book. I've had it a while, but I didn't want to start reading it until we got a positive pregnancy test. And something else very exciting arrived today. I've thought of fun ways to tell friends and family, and one of the fun ways is t-shirts. You can stop asking when we're having a baby now. I really love it. I really love it. Look at that colour, that's so beautiful. It's not a food baby. This one is just a classic. Don't eat watermelon seeds. Preggers. I think this one is my favourite. It's super passive aggressive. My alarm is going off to take my vitamin tablets. So the vitamin tablets I'm taking at the minute are the Pregnacare ones. They're the Pregnacare Max. We were taking his and her definitely not his and her Pregnacare conception vitamin tablets, and we were taking those for about since February. We started trying in June and didn't get pregnant first time, got pregnant second time. And I was joking with Mark because everything in my life I've wanted, I've basically gotten the second time. So law was my second career choice, and with Mark we went out whenever we were in 4th year of school. So this is the second time round. I know we've been together like nearly 12 years, but this is the second time of us going out. So all the good things happened to me the second time. But yeah, so I have to set an alarm on my Fitbit to go off to remind me to take my pregnancy vitamin. I am 5 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and the nausea has started. It started last week and I have been feeling as sick as a dog. I've been really tired and just feeling incredibly nauseous. I've got ginger tea and I've got salted crackers, which I don't like, and I've also found that Trebor mints, the peppermint ones, have been really helping as well. So go figure. So that's kind of been the biggest change really. I'm still feeling quite bloated, not as bloated as I was before, and my appetite isn't great, but I'm still trying to eat. I'm still not used to saying that I'm pregnant yet. It's just mad. It's just a bit mad. We've booked in for a first scan on the 18th of August, I think it is. So that'll be 7 weeks and 1 day pregnant. But yeah, that's all of the update for the minute. Just feeling nauseous. I have the scan booked in. I spent the last couple of weekends with my family because my sister has her girls over at home at the minute because I don't live in Northern Ireland. It's been kind of hard hiding it, especially hiding it from my mum, because I don't want to tell her until we've got the all clear at 12 weeks. We were out at an ice cream shop called Morelli's in Port Stewart last Saturday, and I just said I got really bad travel sickness, and they know how bad I am. It's a really good cover. Yeah, everything's going well. Clothes are starting to get a little bit tight. I'm not buying any clothes at the minute. Nope, not buying a thing, because there's no point, because I'm not going to be able to fit into it. 5 weeks big, 5 weeks and 3 days. Pregnant. It is week 5, day something. We are about to head out the door for work. Normally we're away for like 7:15, and it's now 20 to 8. We're getting later and later because I just feel so sick in the mornings. I just feel absolutely horrendous. Apparently most women's morning sickness starts at like 6 weeks, and mine has started at 4 weeks. Oh, I can't imagine feeling like this for another 7 weeks. I feel so sick. We found a little trick that helped there because I couldn't move this morning. If you have a piece of toast, right, I have to go to work now because we're running very late for us. It is week 5, day 6, so I'm 6 weeks pregnant tomorrow. I've asked to work from home today. I'm currently working downstairs, but I've had to run upstairs. I am so unwell. I was just constantly nauseous yesterday and had to run to the bathroom a couple of times. Getting up in the morning is just so hard. As soon as I wake up, I just want to be violently ill. Oh, this is just awful. It's awful on one hand because I'm not very good whenever I feel nauseous, but at the same time, morning sickness is good because it should be an indicator that the baby is alive and well. So that's just what I keep thinking. I feel like absolute shit though. It's so much. I've been sick like 3 or 4 times already this morning. All I want to do is just crawl into bed and just sleep. And that's all I've been doing. I've been coming home every night and just going to sleep for hours. I sleep every evening for hours and hours and hours, and I'm doing nothing. Our house is a mess because I haven't tidied it, and I won't let Mark tidy up my stuff because it's my responsibility. He's not my maid, he's my husband. So I won't let him tidy up my mess, and it's just getting worse and it's just stressing me the fuck out. I just feel like absolute shit, and I like it too. Oof. I am 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and I am just home from my second doctor's trip. I had to schedule an emergency appointment today because my morning sickness is so out of control at the minute. I woke up twice last night from my sleep just retching. Mark, God bless him, has been so great. Just bringing me toast and bringing me water and making me drink it, and like nothing's staying down, and I'm really dehydrated. So I booked an appointment with the doctor today. I've told everyone from work that I have got a bug off one of my nieces. Sorry girls. And I spoke to the doctor and he says I have Hyperemesis Gravidarum. No, Hyperemesis. It's the really severe morning sickness made famous by Kate Middleton. It is one of the most awful experiences I've ever had. I started getting nauseous at the 4-week mark, and we're now 2 weeks and 3 days past that, and I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Basically, I'm not keeping any food or drink down. I'm super dehydrated. The doctor tested my pee, so I'm all right in that respect. He's given me a prescription that I'm going to start taking, but if it doesn't get better and I'm still dehydrated, I need to go to the hospital. I am properly nauseous all the time now, not even like when I sleep. If I turn over in my sleep, it hits me like a wave. So last night I was up for about an hour and a half, couldn't get back to sleep, felt so sick, and I'm properly retching / being sick. I'm so sorry, this is so gross, but pregnancy vlog. I'm properly retching and being sick. It must have been about 10 times this morning before we left the house, and I'm literally sitting in the car grinding the back of my tooth shut. The doctor wanted to give me a sick note for the next few days, but I really love my job, so I don't want to do that. If I can avoid it, I'm going to see if this medication helps. Yeah, I'm just feeling a wee bit sorry for myself at the minute. I'm not feeling great. Like, I was in tears this morning with Mark because I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't feel this way for another 6 weeks. So I got really upset this morning. I don't know, it's not logical. I know the hormones are going all around your body and stuff, but to me it's not logical for women who are pregnant to feel this sick. I just don't understand. I can't see the reason behind it. I've been prescribed, I can't remember it, and the prescription's over there and I can't get up to get it, or else I'm gonna be sick everywhere. Jesus, hopefully it works. Anyway, we have our scan this weekend on Sunday, and I'll be 7 weeks and 1 day pregnant, so I'm really hoping these tablets will have kicked in by then and I'll be feeling a bit better. It is Saturday the 17th of August and I am 7 weeks pregnant today. The hyperemesis over the last week has been horrendous. I've been off work sick because the nausea's just been too much. We think between the tablets and between eating every hour and a half that might help it. That's what we did yesterday. We just made sure I was constantly eating just little bits, and I think it helped because I only needed 2 tablets yesterday. That's good. Also this week, Mark ordered me the cutest little pregnancy diary from Blossom and Pear, and I'll pop the details below, but this little book is awesome. I really wanted it, and he's also got me like pregnancy milestone cards, which is really cute. When I'm feeling a bit better, I will go through those. I've just also been reading my book a lot when I've been off sick, and that's it really. Excitingly, we have our scan tomorrow, our first scan of the 7 weeks, so a little bit nervous, very excited. It is the 18th of August, Sunday, and today I am 7 weeks and 1 day pregnant. So today is very exciting. If I can stop feeling nauseous, we are going to a first scan place to hopefully see the baby. I'm so excited. I'm a little bit nervous just because I want everything to be okay. Obviously my hyperemesis is really bad. I need to go and take some of my medication. Food is disgusting, but I need to drink loads and loads of water because I need to go there with a full bladder so that they can see the baby. The first scan place is called Window to the Womb and it's based in Lisburn, which is about a 23-minute drive away, so it's not too far at all. I'm not sure whether or not they're going to let us vlog it. It's not a hospital, so they might, but just in case anything's wrong. I don't know, I don't even want to think about that. That's, oh no. So yeah, really, really excited. Will probably cry, just gonna warn you. Before we get in the car, I'm going to take some of my Hyperemesis medication, which helps. Tastes super gross. And water is also gross. Disgusting. Look at these beautiful roses that Mark brought home for me the other day. Aren't they stunning? Ready to see the baby?
Kitty.
Let's go. I have no appetite at the minute, so we are stopping off at McDonald's to get me some fries before the appointment. I know, boo, but it's really all I can stomach. So I go between, I decide exactly what I want to eat, and then by the time either Mark makes it or I go to get it, I don't want it anymore and it makes me feel really sick, and all food is just gross at the minute, so hopefully I'll be able to eat these. Back from the first scan clinic and everything went okay. Vinny is perfect, measuring a week ahead of schedule, so 8 weeks, and I cried. Really, really good to see. So we've got some pictures. This is Bean as Rach was going, or her. Rach was going like absolutely mad. And we've got a video as well. So basically you can pay an extra £10 and get a video, and then you have to download an app called Bumpies. So I've done that and I've inserted the code. I'm waiting for Mark to finish making his sandwich before I watch the video. How did you feel watching it as a dad?
Yeah, scary.
Scary. Oh my goodness.
There's the wee heart there.
Yeah.
See it going.
I can't wait to tell everybody. I know we still have to wait, but I'm really excited to tell everybody.
Yeah.
It's the 23rd of August, I think, and it's a Friday, so that means I'm 7 weeks and 6 days pregnant. And 2 days ago the doctor changed my medication from cyclizine to promethazine, I think it's called. It's just a different type of anti-nausea tablet, and gave me a sick note for a week. So I've been in bed for 2 days, haven't really moved, haven't really eaten anything, feeling pretty shitty. I've never had a sick note in any job I've ever had before. Like, I've had sick days where I've not been well. I rang the doctor on Wednesday and they were like, I was explaining that the cyclizine wasn't really working anymore, it wasn't lasting for longer than an hour. So I was speaking to the doctor, she said, sounds like you're doing all the right things, and I take it you're at home. And at that stage I wasn't, I was in the office, and she was like, what are you doing in the office? Go home. But I've never had a sick note before. I really love my job. Hyperemesis is just really, really debilitating. Like, I'm really quite depressed, and I don't use that word lightly. I've just been so sick, I just don't feel like myself. And like, my friends are even texting me saying like, you're not on social media, I'm missing you from life in general, and I just don't have the energy to do anything, and I'm just not myself at the minute. So I'm hoping in the next month that will go with the second trimester. So I'll be 8 weeks tomorrow, so that's hopefully another 4 weeks of hyperemesis. I spoke to the doctor as well, and she said, because I was really worried about the hyperemesis lasting the whole pregnancy, and the doctor was like, no, she said it should be finished by the end of the first trimester. A tiny portion of women go on to have it up to 20 weeks, and a minute portion of women have it the whole time. So I'm really, really hoping that it will just stop by 8 weeks, because it's awful. It's so bad. Like, I've just been in bed all day doing nothing, and I like, this isn't like a holiday. I'm not I'm not here enjoying this resting time, if that makes sense. I just feel so sick all the time and I don't want to eat, and I love food. Like, I really miss food, and I know that's so stupid to get upset about, but I am a foodie. I do love to eat, and at the minute food is just absolutely disgusting. So I don't want to eat, I don't want to drink. Having to force myself to eat and drink is so hard. I'm literally living off toast. I hate toast now, and I love toast. Whenever we have the 12-week scan and we get to that point and Beanie's okay, then I'll be worth it. The house is a mess as well. God bless Mark, like, he's cleaning so much and he's doing everything that he can, and downstairs looks great, but I won't let him clean up my mess, which makes it worse because then the clothes just pile up or my dishes pile up or whatever. I just feel absolutely useless. I've never felt so useless in all my life. Whenever you get sick and you have to rest, you know there's like an end point in sight, whether it be a week or 2 weeks, but this is just, I don't know if it's gonna end. So that's kind of a really heavy thought. Like, my whole life is menopause. I don't know if you can really see, but like, look at the state of my fingernails. I look like the Wicked Witch from the West. They are so long, but I can't sit and have them done because I can't stand the smell. Oh my god, smells. Everything smells. People who smoke in the street, it just turns me. Walking past bins, even going into our own kitchen is just too much. I'm having a bit of a rough time with it, but like, we're not telling anybody until the baby's okay, and that is the right choice because I don't want anyone to get really excited and then something to be wrong. But at the same time, this is really lonely, and like, I don't like to go on the forums and stuff like Mumsnet and everything. I just don't think that's a good space. Ideal indefinites, you know, I like to know exactly what's going on. People's speculation doesn't help me. I don't want someone unqualified telling me that this might help or that might help. Like, I want a doctor's opinion or someone who I know, who I trust, who's been through it before. Oh god, this sucks. Like, obviously I'm not saying that pregnancy sucks. I'm saying that hyperemesis sucks. We're obviously very, very blessed. I know there's been people who have lost children and who have struggled for years, so I know I'm in a very blessed position, but I've never experienced anything like this before. And for me, being like a happy, smiley, generally energetic person, to be just, I just feel like this shell. I feel constantly sick. I'm constantly throwing up. If I didn't have medication, I would be so much worse. I'm just sleeping, I'm worse eating, I'm sipping away disgusting water. So I'm just pretty blue at the minute. It's not forever. 8 weeks tomorrow, that's exciting. Apparently hyperemesis peaks around 8 weeks as well, so we'll see. Oh. It is Sunday the 25th of August today, and I am 8 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I haven't left the house since Wednesday, so we're going to try and go on a walk today at Helen's Bay because the weather's meant to be really lovely. This is my first bump update. So nothing really at the minute. Looks like I just had a big sandwich for lunch. I used to be able to suck that in, but I can't now. That's kind of exciting. None of my jeans fit at the minute, which is why I'm wearing a play suit. Mark is currently making us a little packed lunch because I have to eat basically on the hour, every hour, and I'm trying to drink more water. Food is absolutely gross at the minute. Nothing tastes the same, nothing smells the same. This is the most coffee I've drunk in about a month. It doesn't taste the same either. It's weird because I can taste the dishwasher in our food as well, really strongly.
That's just because I'm adding extra dishwasher to all the meals I'm cooking.
I'm not drinking that much water either, so Mark's on a bit of a mission to get me to drink more water. But hopefully today should be a nice day. We've got our sunscreen on. See, water. It's not even fizzy. Can't drink fizzy water anymore. It makes me feel sick, which is upsetting because it used to be all I drank, and now I don't like the taste of water, and that everything's gross. The bread that Mark is making my sandwiches with is it Hovis 50/50? Kingsmill 50/50. And the reason I'm talking about bread, how exciting, is because it has vitamin boost in it. So because I can't eat dairy, I can't have the intake of calcium that you're meant to have with milk and cheese whenever you're pregnant. So I've been taking the Pregnacare Max supplements, and then this bread has vitamin D, thiamine, niacin, B6, and B6 is meant to be very good for morning sickness, folic acid, calcium and iron, and it's quite high measurements of that. So Mark and I have both started eating that, which is good. I'm meant to be eating tinned fish, but oh no, denied. The only thing I'm liking at the minute is Tropicana orange juice. It's really nice, but it's really bad for your teeth. Thank you, Bug. Let's go. It's a really beautiful day at Helen's Bay. Loads of lovely.
Hey, that rhymed.
That rhymed. There's loads of lovely doggos about, and I've got a pickled porky pear.
Close enough.
What is it?
Pear picking porky.
Pear picking porky, and it's the best thing I've ever eaten. So nice. We're gonna just walk, I think, to the first beach. Probably not much further. It's really pretty here. Oh my god, these are amazing. We need to stock up.
Noted.
So we've sat down again. We've literally walked from that bit down.
More hounds.
Oh, there's some kind of basset hound convention on, and there's like 20 of them up at the main entrance. I don't know if I'm allowed to touch dogs, so I wasn't able to go up and say hello, and I know that might be ridiculous, but I don't know. So we're just watching them from afar. So we're just having a little picnic right by the sea. We've had a really lovely walk along Helen's Bay. We haven't gone too far, and we've gone super slowly, but it's been really, really nice to get out of the house. I'm due some medication soon, so we're going to go back to the car so I can take it. That's us finished at Helen's Bay. It's a really lovely walk. I got another ice cream because it tastes amazing, and I need all the calories I can get right now. We were going to go to IKEA to pick up a filing cabinet and a high chair for Beanie, but we don't want to push our luck with my hyperemesis. So I think we're going to try and think of somewhere to go for lunch. It's really difficult because I don't know what I want to eat, and I could have an idea in my head and then it's put down in front of me and then I just don't want it anymore, which is super handy. Hey.
It really isn't.
I'm loving these though. Really good. We're home, and Mark has set up the living room for me so that I can have a nap. All I've done since I've been off work sick is sleep, really, and it's so nice to get out of the house today and just do a little something, but it's really wrecked me. I'm so tired. Maybe put on a Harry Potter movie and nap. It's Wednesday the 28th of August, and I am 8 weeks and 4 days pregnant today, and today is the last day of my sick note, so we're gonna go for a walk now and see how I feel. We're getting rained on. Our nice walk has turned quite wet and cold, but it did it. Got out of the house. It is Friday the 30th of August. I am 8 weeks and 5 days pregnant. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I am in the office already. I like to come in early. Mark and I both do, just to beat the traffic. Today is my second day back at work after my sick note, and I feel so much better. Like, it's hard in the mornings. I'm still being sick in the mornings, but yesterday I found it so good for my mental health to be in the office and to be doing something instead of just lying about. So I'm really happy to be back. My colleagues are awesome. I love my job. My breakfast this morning is a blueberry muffin and some fruta. Mango tastes really good. So I spoke to the doctor on Wednesday and I've gone back onto the cyclazine, from the promethazine because the promethazine was making me throw up after I ate, whereas the cyclazine, it works with the anti-nausea, it just doesn't work for as long as I would like it to, so I'm having to take it more regularly. If I do the 6-meal solution, which is eating little and often, but I'm eating every hour, basically on the hour. Apparently with hyperemesis it peaks around 8 weeks as well, and this is me at the minute. I'm really hoping that this is it, that I'm heading towards a smoother sailing and can actually start to enjoy being pregnant. It is Saturday the 31st of August and today I am 9 weeks pregnant, which is exciting. I've been back at work for 2 days, which has felt really great to do something productive. I'm eating constantly, non-stop, and it seems to be all carbs at the minute, so that kind of leads to
Hello.
fun. Well, the first exciting thing is that today I'm wearing my first pair of maternity jeans. I'm only 9 weeks, there's not really a bump, but there is kind of a small bump, but because I'm eating so many carbs, because it's the only thing that makes me feel better, there's no point buying bigger jeans. All my jeans are really small and really tight, so every time I put them on I just felt like it was crushing beans, so I didn't want to do that. These ones are from H&M. The fun and exciting bit is that they cover my belly up here. It's really weird to wear jeans so low because I always wear like high-waisted jeans, but there's Bean and all the bread. When we went for our scan anyway, the sonographer, I just made that word up, said that Bean was a week ahead, so he or she could be 10 weeks. That's the first exciting thing. I think the hyperemesis is getting better. I've gone back onto cyclazine because I'm eating on the hour every hour. I'm getting sick in the morning. I take a tablet at 9, at 1, and then like 6 or 7 whenever I get home to try to do me through the evening. So I'm taking them more regularly, but it's more important to get me through the day at work. So hyperemesis is feeling much better, even though I'm eating everything and I'm just worried I'm gonna be so big. But anyway, cross that bridge whenever we come to it. I'm trying to introduce more fruit and vegetables into my diet as snacks, so fresh mango, fresh watermelon, fresh pineapple, instead of muffins and toast and bagels. So the third most exciting thing is to do with this room behind us. So this room behind us is kind of our junk room at the minute. It's kind of a study, but it's not really, like all our laundry and old crap is in there, but it's going to be the nursery. And today we make the first steps into getting it sorted. Now we're not buying a crib or anything today. I don't want to do that till after we have the 12-week scan. Oh my god, talking is exhausting. Until we have the 12-week scan. So this room, as I say, laundry, telescope, filing cabinets, old computer, laundry, clothes I'm selling, guitars, crap. So what we're doing now is we're going to IKEA because we're going to get rid of that filing cabinet, and there's another chest of drawers in there. And we're going to put our new filing cabinet up in the attic and take those to the dump because they're broken. I couldn't even bring them to a charity shop. They're absolutely broken. Start sorting out this room. Yeah, so it's all very exciting. I need to take some medication before we go. But yeah, let's go to IKEA. IKEA on a Saturday, we're breaking one of our golden rules, which is we don't go to IKEA at the weekend, or definitely don't do it on a bank holiday, but needs must. We have to stop for food because, you know, have to eat all the time now. Why is it, Bug?
Me too. It's beans.
It's beans.
Is it going in the attic?
Is it really heavy? Sorted. Hey, handsome.
Pervert. Hello.
When my bump gets bigger, you can play little songs to it.
Mm.
Be real romantic, like the movies.
Not like that movie Psycho.
No, not Psycho. Mark's up in the attic. And I've cleared out a little bit of space in here so we can at least move. But now that means the rest of the house is messy. So it looks like I've just made an even bigger mess, but I'm at that stage where it looks messier than it was to begin with, but you have to get there to sort everything out. The hallway's a mess. All that stuff needs to go in the attic. How's it going, Bug? Hello.
Hello.
So it's now Saturday evening. We spent the whole day sorting out the study, and I got really grumpy earlier because I couldn't find a takeaway that did dairy-free pizza. So Mark took me to Tesco's, and look at this. So this is the oomph pizza. So it's soy with tomatoes and spinach, and that's not meat. And a dairy-free garlic bread. Once I get an idea in my head that I want to eat a particular thing, that's it. It's there and it won't go away until I get it, because food is disgusting right now. So if I get an idea, like, I just cling on to it. So I'm super happy right now. It is Thursday the 5th of September, and I am currently 9 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I sound like I'm a chain smoker just because my throat is just absolutely ruined with all the stomach acid it's being subjected to. First of all, I'm really sorry. I look like absolute death. I have had a really bad couple of days. I've been at work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's Thursday and it's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm working from home today. But the last couple of days, like even last night, I've just felt so sick, and I've been being sick even with the medicine I'm taking. So it's just, I've just felt absolutely awful. And last night I got really upset. Today is a very special day. Today is Mark's birthday. Last night I got really upset because I hadn't wrapped any of his presents. Birthdays are a big thing in our house, and my love language is like giving presents, giving gifts. So I feel like absolute shit that I haven't been able to even wrap his presents. The morning of his birthday, he's awake, he's got me tea and some cereal, and here I am in the study digging out decorations. Here's his pile of presents. Haven't even started wrapping those yet, so I'm gonna do that now. But yeah, it's not been a great couple of days, but very special day today. It's not up to my usual standard, but at least his prezzies are wrapped. That's a bit better. You want to come open some presents? Yeah? Want me to sing happy birthday to you?
No, it's okay.
Happy birthday to... Nope.
No, that's what you get.
We had to pause present giving so I could eat.
There was bagels to be had. Excellent.
You like them?
Yeah.
Good.
Those are great.
It is Saturday the 7th of September, and I am 10 weeks pregnant today, which is very exciting. Mark's outside cutting the grass, kind of taking it easy because I'm not 100% well, but Mark isn't well either. It was his birthday on Thursday. We were off yesterday, but then on Thursday night he got food poisoning, so we both basically spent the day yesterday sleeping, which he's a wee bit annoyed about because it's a wasted day off, but he clearly needed the rest. Progress on the nursery / study. We're down to the last couple of bits and pieces we need to sort out. We are away on holiday on the 20th of September with my bestie and her husband and their child. He's our guide daughter, so I'm so excited to see them. I haven't been deliberately talking to my best friend or to anybody, just because we're not telling anybody the baby news until we get the 12-week okay. So I'm super excited to see them, and oh, excitingly, oh gosh, I need to sit down. As you can tell, I'm a little bit unwell. I've just had like a 2-hour nap as well, so I'm kind of a wee bit like all over the place. Got our 12-week scan sorted. So it was originally booked in for Friday the 20th of December. Rachel, Friday the 20th of September at 2:10, but our flight's at 4, so we never make it. So it's instead on Thursday, the day before, at a completely different hospital. And then you're meant to have the follow-up appointment with the nurse where they take all your bloods and they chat through all your history and everything like that the next Monday. So if your scan's on the Friday, that follow-up appointment's on the Monday. But because we're away and I wanted the scan beforehand, we have been chatting to some of the most amazing community midwives who have gone above and beyond for us. They have been so good. So we've got the appointment, the scan, the Thursday before we go, and then the nurse's appointment the Monday morning when we get back. That'll be really exciting, and I just hope everything's okay. I'm still suffering from morning sickness and hyperemesis. I've been sick 3 times today, but I've managed to keep some food down, so that's not too bad. And I've only had to take cyclizine once, although I've been taking the cyclizine and it's not been cyclizine. Before it was stopping me from being sick, it doesn't seem to have that effect at the minute, so that's interesting. Yesterday, because all we did was literally lie around and sleep, I didn't take anything for the whole day and I wasn't sick. And I don't know if it's because Mark was so sick that I was just like, right, you have to focus on him, or because we literally didn't move, which is great because motion tends to set it off. Particularly, I'm really bad in the car. I'm really bad in the car. So we've got the 12-week scan booked in. I'm so excited to tell people. I really can't wait to tell my mum, let everybody know, and I'm just really excited to let people know. I just really hope everything's okay. I'm sure it will be, because we saw the baby at 7 weeks and sweet heartbeat was going so strong, and I'm still getting sick, and that's a good sign. It's the silver lining to it all, that the baby's okay. That's the only thing that'll get you through hyperemesis. It's just remembering that the baby's okay, the baby's okay. And I'm still getting used to the idea of like being pregnant. It's not like I'm forgetting and I'm having a drink. It's nothing that severe, but it's like not being able to do things as quickly. Like I'm always running around like a headless chicken. I'm zooming about and sorting things out in 5 minutes, and it's learning to slow down and take the time because I physically can't do it anymore. I can't rush about because I'll be sick, or I'm a big foodie, love my food, but food at the minute is repellent. What I'm trying to keep in my head is like a positive mental attitude of this will go soon, you know, positive mental attitude. This is not that long for me. We've got a good handle on it, a good grip on it now. We are so prepared. I eat every hour on the hour. I have sick bags hidden everywhere. I take my cyclizine, especially when I'm at work. Mark is just, he's amazing. I get really emotional and hormonal whenever I talk about important things, and I can't help that. But Mark has just been beyond, like, he's just taken such good care of us, and he's just been beyond the best. Like, he really has. Like, I haven't had housework in 2 months. I haven't cooked dinner. I haven't cooked any food. I don't empty the bins. I don't go near the dishwasher, especially when it's clean. Ugh, stinks. He does everything for us. He does everything for us. So I don't know what I'd do without him. He's a good egg. There's days I can't even like get out of bed and stuff, and he takes such good care of us. He really does. Sorry, I'll stop gushing about Mark. But my plan of action for the rest of the day is just to sort out this bunch of stuff here, because it's definitely mine. This is all Mark's stuff, and then we need to give this room a deep clean. That is the new rug for the baby, which is exciting. So just a couple little bits and pieces, but it shouldn't take us too long. It is Tuesday the 10th of September, and I am 10 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So today is a better day. So yesterday was an awful day. Arrived at work, got so violently sick that I had to sit in the toilets for 20 minutes. Luckily this is at 8 o'clock in the morning, so it was fine. But it was just, my heart was just beating, and I just had this awful feeling that I just needed to be sick. So it was really awful, but today has been better. What I'm surviving on at the minute is stew with some ketchup on it. Normally I don't like ketchup. I've never really liked ketchup. Mark loves ketchup, and currently I love ketchup. I've been trying to do more research into hyperemesis, and I found this book, the Hyperemesis Gravidarum, the definitive guide. It's written by 2 women who are HG survivors, and one of them is a registered general nurse as well, which is pretty cool. So I've only just started reading it. I'll pop the link for this below. It was a £10 off Amazon, and do you know what, the amount of information that is out there, and a lot of it are scary statistics that you don't want to really hear whenever you're suffering from HG. So it'll be good to kind of have some concrete information. I'm gonna eat my stew and read my new book. So it's a couple hours later, and Mark has been working out upstairs, so he's getting his dinner, and this is my portion. So I have to eat 3 pieces of broccoli, some sweet potato, and 1 corn chicken nugget. This is the most vegetables I've had in about 6 weeks. For the good of the bean. For the good of the bean.
pretty good at the bean, and then we need the horns of Rohan to sound.
Baby's dog will be sick. It is Thursday the 12th of September and I am 10 weeks and 5 days pregnant, and we are now standing in the nursery. It's all emptied and cleaned.
If it was into that back left corner, that's where it would.
Well, that's not too bad because you would pick the baby up and then you would turn round and you would change them there. The only thing is the light comes in from here in the morning and hits that left corner.
Yeah.
And then I'd like a big circular mirror there, please.
For the sunshine coming in that you were just going off about?
No, to distract the baby when I'm changing them. Okay, shall we put this rug out?
Yeah.
It's Saturday the 14th of September and I'm 11 weeks pregnant today, and we are out and about for the first time in what feels like forever, and we're getting a fry from Panama. Mark's gotten a beautiful vegetarian breakfast and my breakfast is just beige. It's nice to kind of get out and about. We haven't been to the city on a Saturday in forever. This soda bread is so good. It is Sunday the 15th of September, I think, and I am 11 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and I have woken up this morning just feeling like absolute crap. I felt awful last Sunday as well, and Mark seems to think it's like just a build up through the week, and then it's because it's still so much for me to go to work. And last week was really good because I was in work for 5 full days, a full week. I did a full week's work, which felt amazing. I KO'd yesterday. We came home and I slept for about 3 hours on the sofa, and Mark said he tried to wake me a couple of times. Just having none of it really. I always think whenever I nap that much during the day I won't sleep at night, but I'm still sleeping. I'm sleeping so much. That's not a bad thing because I'm growing a baby in my belly. But yeah, today I just feel like shit. Mark's brought me up my tea and my cereals, and I've got my tissues. The only thing I have to do today is pack, because 5 days from now, oh my god, I'm so excited, we go to Spain with my best friend Frankie, her husband Chris, and their daughter Daisy, and I am so excited to spend time with them. We have our scan on Thursday, and if everything's okay then we're going to go to Spain and tell them, because we'll be living with them for a week, so I'm not going to be able to not tell them. So I'm really excited. It's been really hard to keep from my best friend because she's been through pregnancy. She had a really rough ride, so I just really want to tell her. Like, I had the worst nightmare last night. I woke up in absolute tears just thinking that I'd lost the baby, and it just felt so real. So that's playing on my mind a little bit, but Thursday will be fine, and then we're off to Spain on Friday. I really wanted to start taking like bump pictures and a bump vlog and everything, like growth and progression, but not until we know the baby's past the 12-week point really. But anyway, let's talk about those awful things. I'm just gonna drink my tea and might go back to sleep for a wee while because it's like 7:30 in the morning, and then I'm gonna pack for holiday. It's like 30 minutes later, and this is the current situation. I have been wildly unwell. This is my book bucket. These are my crackers I'm eating to recover, water, and then this has been not too much of a bump, but a wee bump still. It's making mommy really sick, huh? It's Wednesday the 18th of September, it's lunchtime, and this baked potato is the best thing I've ever eaten, ever in my existence. Oh my god, it's so amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. All my food at the minute is just beige, but this is incredible.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added color. the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.